everybody. Welcome back to Robert's Train Set. Not in this one this time. I bought some new bits. I've done an unboxing in photos. I've done a video of me putting the new DCC Hornby sound decoder in my 66, which is going around the layout behind me, without any cuts. So I haven't edited out the problems you have, you know, just doing a simple job, because they're never as simple as you seem to see on YouTube, because bits are cut out and time is shortened and so forth. So I've got the whole video, no editing, and you'll see the pitfalls and whatever, and the problems. Might do it went remarkably well. So no more ado, we'll start off with the first one, which I think should be the unboxing. So just photos of things. Came from Hattons, and you'll see what's in it, I think. Cheers, bye bye. So here's obviously the box with the bits coming out, and there it all is. This ballast is to do some loads in my wagons, and there's some train spotters, and I need more locomotives, so I've got more locomotives. There's one of the coaches, open top bus, and another little bit bus. There they are out the box. Not expensive. That's them on the layout. There we are. So there's the loco. There's the little pack that comes with it. In the bubble. Paperwork if you want to read it, or on the back of the box. So there's the loco. There we are. So there's the wagon for the ballast, all that one, all those. Wheels for my carriages. I want to put lights in, so I need metal wheels. Oh, hello everybody. I'm not in shot. So what you can see is my Hornby, my new Hornby Class 66 GB rail freight. Nice livery, really quite like this livery. It's really nice. I was going to get the one with the big BR stripes on, but actually I really like this. So can't use it on the layout at the moment, obviously, because it's not DCC. It's ready, but it's not DCC. So I have here the sound chip. You can get a normal, you could have a normal DCC chip in, but I don't think there's an awful lot of difference in the price. I did see a YouTube video from New Junction, who did a very good job, probably better than I do, and I thought I'd just do this quickly to show you, you know, how I do it. So as you can see, no workshop. I've got my little Leicester tables with my stuff on. You can only see the one table with the thing, but there is another table. I might show you later on. Important things to do, obviously, are to look at the paperwork. I know we always think, oh, we can do it, but always look at the paperwork. This came with the TTS decoder, sort of explaining, you know, you might have troubles with other sort of locomotives when you fit one of these, which, yes, when I fitted sound decoders to my railroad locos, my A1s, yes, they're not that easy. You've got to try and find room to put everything. Obviously a sheet comes with the loco, and I'm not focusing in on these. I'm just showing you that you do get the paperwork, and it is worth reading it. Some of it anyway. So the first thing that you'll see on this bit is how to get the body off, which is basically no screws and just clips off. So we shall see. So I've not had this body off, So it is straight out of the packaging, except for the photos that you may have seen in the parcel piece. So let's have a go. And as always, it's never as easy as they seem to make out, is it? But there we are getting there, I think, are we? Doesn't look like it. So I've got some cocktail sticks here. So if you push a cocktail stick up inside gently, and the same the other side, like so, and there may be another one in the middle. Hopefully you won't be damaging much. Having seen the inside of this from New Junction's video, there is quite a lot of room inside. Let's see if that helps, shall we? I don't know yet. You would have thought that would have started coming by now, but as you can see, they're not always that easy, are they? Right, have we started? I don't think we have. So, why not? Let's put that up there. Dear. Right, if this doesn't work, I shall start from the other end. Because you would have thought that would have started easing away by now. Ah, there we are. See, just comes with a sudden shot. I'm working on a non-slip mat because it protects your loco, protects your table, and things don't slide about too much, hopefully. Although I have lost the front bit there, look, as you can see. Which I think needs to be glued on sometimes because it comes off apparently. So I think that probably goes in above there, does it? I don't know. We'll have a look at that later on. So there we are. Fairly straightforward. It does appear, no, there doesn't appear to be any points for the speaker, although you do get some screws. Not a lot of use, but never mind. So next job, let's take this decoder out. There we are. And I don't know whether you know, but it's better not to touch it if you can with your fingers because of the grease that you got on your skin. And what they recommend is sellotape, basically. So keeping the wires out the way a bit, we'll just wrap a bit of sellotape over it. There we are. And that's looking a little bit long, but we'll see how we go. So there we are. And I've brought a little knife with me. This is a blunt, fairly blunt one. And if we just slice through without obviously having a go at the cables that are there. There we are. Hopefully that will now pull away a bit. Not easy. I think I should have made it different lengths, shouldn't you? But never mind. Mind the cables. There we are. So that's hopefully will stop your fingers damaging it, and apparently Hornby say it does help dissipation of the heat, so rather than say insulation tape. So next job is obviously to get the socket in, and there should, if possible, be a number 1, and it's there. I don't know whether you can, probably won't be able to see that, but there's a number 1 there by my thumb nail. So take this out gently. Right, and that's how it came out. And there's a number 1 on there, which you probably won't see, but there we are. So there's the number one. That came out of this point here. There's the number one there. So just gently, if you can, put it in and just push it down gently. Don't force it. There we are. We're in. We're DCC'd. So what's the next bit? Take the blanking plate away and keep that, because you never know. And that seems to be glued there, so we're not going to do that. So how long is the speaker cable? There we are. So I think that could probably go there, don't you? I don't think there's anything in the way of the body. No, nothing there. So how am I going to hold that? Well, I think I'm going to use one of these little double-sided foam, which gives it a little bit of insulation, and also probably helps with a little bit of vibration possibly. So just gently stick that to the sellotape if it works, which it does seem to do. Take the other layer off and just plonk it down on there, I think. There we are. So that's all in nice and neat. It's held fairly firmly. And right, the next thing is obviously the speaker. So we want the speaker in there. Now obviously we've got the cables there. So I was hoping for my weights to go in. I don't think that's going to happen. Unless I put them in there, but then it's going to hit. So I don't think that's going to work, those. So it was a good idea, just not a very good idea. So that's there. So again, I think as we can't use the screws, although I suppose you could drill through and put them in, but I don't think it's worth it. So we just need to put the speaker in very gently, probably with that underneath there. So let's have a couple of pads. These you buy usually pound shop or whatever, pretty cheap obviously, a pound. And these were Fix It double-sided sticky pads, and for the pound I think I got 320, which, you know, will do quite a few locos, won't it? So pad on the back there, and the same at the other end, I think. So I was going to, while I had the body off, I was going to get the weights in, but as what I wanted to put in won't, I think I'm now going to put this back together again. And obviously the decoder is set at number 3, as all decoders are. Now I have a loco on my layout that is number 3. It's the 101 diesel rail cars. And if you'll remember from one of my other videos, let's see if we can just get that in gently. There we are, I think that's in. Stuck down. Cables are free there. Yes, that's all nice and neat. That's very good. And obviously we've got the cabs both ends. I have got some drivers, but I'll put them in another time. So all fairly neat and tidy. Apparently what I was going to do was put a little mark where which end is which, but apparently from New Junction he says if you put it on the wrong way the doors don't line up with the ladders. So that looks about right. So if you see, yes, they all line up. Okay. So I think all it's a case of doing now is just to clip that back on again. And there we are, we have a DCC'd loco ready to go. There we are. I'm just having a look to see. Ah, I see. So this little piece that came off, which is the snowplow bit, which possibly might cause me a problem on my layout, we'll see. it just clips into some very small holes. Very similar to the points, how sometimes the points are held on. So, and apparently it does have a habit of falling off. So at some stage I will probably put a little bit of glue on that if I need it. So there we are. One Class 66 from standard to DCC sound. And for a little over £100, can't go wrong. So I'm going to finish this off, and the next bit you'll see is hopefully having it on the layout with probably the diesel rail car running round, and see if it works. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this bit, and look forward to seeing it running. Goodbye. Right, so I've got Railmaster working on the computer. As you can see, the loco's on the track. I've not tried this at all. This is the first time. And when I start up, then also will the diesel rail car, the Bachmann one, which is over in the station at the moment. So we'll see what happens, shall we? Could be interesting, couldn't it? So I'll turn the sound on first. Sounds promising. So, the diesel rail car's going. We'll put some lights on the diesel rail car, and I'm hoping we'll go forward. Hopefully. So let's see what happens, shall we? I don't know whether I've got this on the right way. We'll have to see. We have. Have a little bit more speed, shall we? Here comes the diesel rail car. Welcome back. Short circuit sorted, and I've taken the DMU off because it was causing confusion. So we are sitting there with the engine on, and I'm going to do it 10 miles an hour forward, and it should start up, hopefully. And here we go again. Not too bad. Has a horn. A bit older guard's buzzer. Obviously not on that number. Anyway. Excuse the finger. Forgot that was there. So I did get a few more new things. I've now come into the 20th century with my layout, and I've got an electric signal. As you can see, Hornby basic one, works on DCC through my decoder. It works lovely. I've also got a new tunnel entrance for the fiddle yard. I thought it was a bit better than the paper one I had, so I've stuck that in, so it's pretty good. Anyway, carry on. Of the trains going round, and I hope you enjoyed this bit. It shows you when you have a train or an engine to work on. You know, it's not always straightforward, but it's fairly easy, isn't it? It's not particularly difficult. Anyway, I'll leave you with this, and I'll have a few words at the end. I've been running these trains without the sound on, so you can hear me. I'm just about to turn the sound on some of the locos, so it might get a bit noisier. Bye. So I hope you've enjoyed that. We've got them coming towards us. I hope they divert off. I will be doing some little videos of maybe when I do the coals and that in the trucks, and maybe about the lights as well. And I'd like to thank my subscribers. I've had 2 new ones, and I'm up to the dizzy heights of 8 subscribers now. Oh dear. So it's going along. Obviously would like some more, but whatever. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this and see you next time.